You probably know I love fish keeping, and I also love to keep live plants in my aquariums. I did a recent video about the disappointment I had with some Aquarium Co-op plants that I received. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about where I've gone for more plants and what my sister taught me about her aquarium plants. It is shocking what my sister has revealed to me about Anubis. It's a shocking technique that she has used, and you are going to be amazed. So stick around for the rest of the video. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope you will like and subscribe. This channel does videos about different topics, and I hope it's things that you'll enjoy and encourage you. Subscribing to a YouTube channel is free. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video is published. Now to today's video. Well, I decided to come to Petco this morning and see if what I had said the other day in a video was true. You know, I had ordered plants online and they had arrived after over a week and they looked terrible. And in the video, I was laughing about how I could have bought these plants on clearance if I'd just gone to a local store. Well, a local store for me is 2 hours away, but I was in the 2 hours away town because I have a house there too. And I'm going to check it out. I'm at Petco this morning. I'm actually here before it opens. It opens at 10. You can see some of the employees are just now getting here. I wonder if what I said the other day in a video is true. I wonder if I can get some plants on clearance that'll look just as good as the things I ordered from Aquarium Co-op. Now, no shade on Aquarium Co-op. I'm a fan of Corey McElroy. He's an amazing entrepreneur. But let's see what we can get in a local Petco. Well, I've bought from Aquarium Co-op in the past, and I've had some good luck. I bought some Anubis. I bought some of those rock planters where they look like a rock, and they have the little hole with the little pots fit perfectly down in the hole. Even though they say keep your plants in that little pot, they say to take them out, but yet they sell the planter that fit the pot so perfectly. Anyway, I'm digressing, aren't I? You guys, I decided to voice over this part of the video. Petco was pretty noisy that morning, even though they had just opened. There were quite a few customers coming in, and also the noise of the pumps going on in the aquarium section. But I was impressed with this Petco. I want to tell you, I've been going to this particular Petco for about 10 years, and it has not always been this good. It is very clean. I have been buying fish. I bought fish that day. I bought some Serpa tetras that day, and the fish have stayed alive. They were very healthy. I've been impressed with the health of the fish and even the selection of aquatic plants. But you know, with a lot of plants, even with plants that aren't aquatic plants, I have talked to my sister, and we both agree that sometimes there's just some plants that are going to do better in your home or in your yard than other plants, and you just have to find what plants work in your environment. And I think that's the way it is with aquatic plants as well. I have had luck with certain aquatic plants, and then others I just can't seem to keep alive. But at Petco that day, they had quite an assortment, and you see some of them in the picture now. They have some yellow leaves, but their plants were buy 3, get 1 free. So I got 4 plants that day. I paid for only 3 of them. It ended up being $17.97. I'm looking at my Petco receipt. And if you remember from that video I did about Aquarium Co-op plants that I purchased, I think I said in that video that I had paid $45 for 3 plants, but it was actually $42 and some change for 3 plants, and 2 of them did die. And 2 of them really looked rough when they arrived, and one of them looked, okay. There was some wilting, but it looked okay, and it is still alive. Here are the tags from the plants I bought at Petco and my receipt from Petco. I wish I could have purchased the exact same plants at Petco that I had purchased from Aquarium Co-op to really do a true comparison of the health of the plants. But I couldn't find those particular species at Petco. If you're watching this video, you probably love fish keeping and aquatic plants. And I love the fact that we can make YouTube videos and we can exchange ideas and talk about our experience with fish keeping. I have learned so much from watching YouTube videos. I hope you will comment and let me know your experience with Petco plants, your experience with Aquarium Co-op plants, your experience with keeping plants alive in your aquarium. I know some of us are better at it than others. There has been times where I have bought a little plant, didn't even know what it was, but I put it in my aquarium and it thrived and did great for a year or two, and then suddenly it would melt back. Now, I haven't figured out what happens when that happens, but if you know, let me know. But I want to share with you a crazy thing that my sister has told me recently about keeping Anubias. My sister is who got me into fish keeping. I will try to remember and link the video that I made about how my sister got me into the aquarium hobby and fish keeping. And I hope you will comment and let me know how you got into fish keeping. I find it so interesting. My sister had a 2-gallon and a 5-gallon aquarium, and she just keeps them immaculate. But she moved 10 months ago, and so before she moved, she gave away the fish that she had in the 2 or 5-gallon. But the Anubias had done so well for her that she decided to just stick it in a jar. I think she told me, I'll have to go back and look at the text. I think she said she put it in an old jar with no holes in the lid, and with aquarium water, and she just screwed the lid on the jar, and she set it in the bathroom window of her new home. It has been in that window for 10 months, and she decided that she would put her aquarium back together and buy a new fish. This is the jar she put the Anubias in for 10 months. She said that this Anubias, and this is one plant, this was one plant she bought several years ago, and it has done so well in that 2-gallon aquarium that she kept having to cut it back. She said if she had have known you could just keep it alive in a jar, she would have kept the clippings. I wish I had known she was throwing those clippings away. I would have loved to have had those clippings of Anubias. Don't you love Anubias? I have a little bit of it. It's so sturdy that it seems like it holds up well to some more aggressive fish. But my sister said that when she took her aquarium apart, she put the plant in this jar with some aquarium water, put a lid on it, no holes in the jar. It was just completely airtight, I guess, and moved it to her new home, and it has just sat in the bathroom window for 10 months. When she got her aquarium out, she thought, well, I'll just see how these plants look, and she was shocked how good the plants look. And she had them in no substrate. She just had them piled on top of each other in this jar. She put her gravel back in her new aquarium and put the plants down in the gravel. This is what she took out of the jar. And you see there's a little yellowing of the leaves, so I'm sure it'll perk up and look better after it, now that it's not piled on top of each other in this jar. She did say that it was in a south-facing window in a guest bathroom, or one of her bathrooms in her new home. Well, I just had to make this video and share with you how my sister was successful in keeping Anubias alive for 10 months in a jar in a south-facing window. I love fish keeping, and I love sharing information and ideas on how to do it well and how to make it simpler. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I want you to share with me your favorite aquatic plants, some maybe tricks that you have to keeping it alive. Oh, and one more thing I want to mention. My sister has this Anubias, and it has done so well for her that she was having to clip it back and throw some away, and she only has it in gravel. There's no fancy substrate. The substrate is simple gravel. Wanted to point that out as well. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up. I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Not all of my videos are about fish keeping and aquatic plants, but I do quite a few videos about fish keeping because I love it so much. Until next time, bye.